first 2 overs, so it's not out of control, but I feel like Farhan and Smith have probably had that chat and said that we can really up the ante now in these next 4 overs of the power play.
Feel a bit strange for the players now that the crowds have been allowed in. Lot more noise out there. Got to get used to the noise. Trying a few things out there, trying to improvise. It looks just a little bit off shape when he's doing that, Smith.
Yeah, but I think Bluey's absolutely spot on, though. Said that they've had a chat and decided it's a good wicket, let's get on with it, and that's the response. Still, I mean, I just reckon that they've been so errant in terms of line and length that I reckon he can just stand there and fill his boots. Perhaps doesn't really need to do anything funky, because they're serving a bit up for him at the moment.
About giving control to the captain, and captain's job, I think, at this stage would be to provide them with clarity. So I think they're already on plan B. Plan A didn't sort of work. Akif Javed had to shift the field. Let's see how Muhammad Ali takes them down. Straight hard into the gap for four. Excellent timing from Steve Smith. Had a lot of time really to eye it, seize it, and hit it.
Well, that's Stephen Smith's one of his great assets, is that he just picks up length, and he's obviously picked up the slow pace of the ball as well. So once that was all processed very early, the execution was next. And he didn't try to hit it too hard, get the placement right, he was always going to get 4.
Three boundaries in 2.2 overs after a very good start here. Multan. And goes big this time. Half a chance. Will it be taken?
Oh, big catch,
Well.
job.
Really was a good try in the end.
Yeah, tough chance, but he got there and he got 2 hands to it. It was hard into a length. Steve Smith taking a bit of a liberty, really. Doesn't get it at all. And I reckon he should have done better. It wasn't coming at any great pace. In fact, he missed his hands altogether and hit him in the breadbasket. That's what Muhammad Ali thinks of it.
There's an opportunity there to dislodge the pair, uncouple the two, but miss. It was a tough one, but you're right. I mean, in slow motion, he got there and had time really to adjust.
So guys, please subscribe my channel and
Good ball, Yorker. Moving at good pace. 140, 143. It's better to get Hanif Mohammed cap. Sponsored by Inverix Solar. Best bowler Fazal Mahmood cap. And the winner's balls will be powered by Inverix Solar panels.
Yeah, let's just make a little note. Stephen Smith on 9. Will that really cost the Kingsmen? Very nicely this time. A lot of authority, so the slow ones have been picked off. He's been dropped off a quicker delivery, so I mean, you've got to find the right medium here. One of the things that we've seen on all the pitches here in the is that the slow ball just sits up. Playing it on sort of dustier and slower pitches where there's less bounce, it stays down or it grips. But here it just sits up and says, make me. Steve Smith's had 2 goes at it this over, and as you say, been dropped off the only good length delivery, hard length delivery that he's been given from Muhammad Ali.
Oh,
Is he
so
going to
just out.
take it? Takes a great catch here. Redemption. And what a great comeback. This really was a pressure take. Steve Smith dropped earlier on the same over, and this time he made
makes no mistake. Big-hearted effort. Oh, I bet that feels good. I bet the relief in the body and in the mind of Mars Sadakat is absolutely huge. Length, hard length. It hits the splice of the bat and goes straight up. And my goodness, it's not often you get a second chance, but when you do, make sure you take it. And he does with both hands. That is a huge, huge wicket. Well done, Muhammad Ali. He's figured out the formula. That's the end of the dangerous Steve Smith. Oh, my goodness. He's loving that. Steve Smith goes for 13. It is 28 for 1.
So just Phillips interesting shutting the game.
Philippi, 11 matches, 262 with a strike rate of 151. It's a very, very impressive strike rate.
Yes, it was.
It's a good batting surface. Lost a big one in Steve Smith. This ball was a quick one. 146 clicks from Muhammad Ali. So that's serious pace. Akif. None for 11.
So actually the Bangladesh second match had a result to the honey. Justin Palmer.
Well, already Stephen Smith had been dropped earlier in the over, and yeah, a real effort ball from Muhammad Ali. Just under 146 Ks. So that effort is definitely a sting delivery, as Muhammad Ali, you can see the relief after the previous chance had gone begging, and they get a huge breakthrough in this final.
There's no such thing as field change in T20. So wicket has gone down, but field remains the same for the newcomer, Philippi. The usual trend, isn't it, in T20? So you look to consolidate through defence. Yeah, I reckon, particularly on pitches, we're expecting the scores to be very high. You've got to take a bit of a gamble when a man first walks to the crease. Try and get him out. Because guys get themselves in here and it's impossible to stop them. He cannot believe he's offered up 2 chances. He saw a big one coming tonight. Finds the fielder. Steve Smith. Louis, what is his reputation when he gets out early in the dressing room? Becomes a bad boy, difficult to contain?
Doesn't happen very often, but yeah, he can just chunder away to himself and oh yeah, don't see that very often. Actually, that's how much it means to Stephen Smith. I've seen him run out a couple of times, and he doesn't fancy that very often. But yeah, you can see him walking around there like a caged lion, but he's shaking the head now, and he's sat down.
Missed his captain by a millimetre. On the higher side once again, and missing the stumps as well, but the length was a good one.
Yeah, much better. So much more uncomfortable for the batters.
Jazz fan
Pole's question: which city is called the City of Saints? Shower, Lahore, Multan, or Quetta? Certainly not where I live. I'll give you the tip.
So viewers, what you thinking about?
It's not going to be Quetta.
I think that will.
Ouch.
Okay, no, I don't say that.
You better stay home for the next month or so, Rambo.
Unlimited space London City.
What is he thinking, Manas Labuschagne? He's become a proper captain at this T20, not a regular in leagues, but he's been given a platform here and he's led them so well. I mean, there must have been apprehensions regarding his own sort of position in the playing 11.
Yeah, tough when you're having to prove your worth for your place in the side as a captain, but I think he's done brilliantly.
Another one. Yes, easy catch. Sama, you makes no mistake, and so a couple of wickets have gone down. Both openers have been removed from the scene. This is big for Hyderabad. Really is big.
Yes, no one's been able to do this too. The Sultans, a couple of early wickets, and just looking at the Kingsmen, they've in a very, very tight huddle. They are up and about. They're feeling it. They really are. And Shahzada Farhan has gone early as well. 15 off 12, and it is 30 for 2.
Farhan সে কিন্তু ভালো খেলতে পারলো না যেমনটা হয়েছে খুবই কাজে লাগছে জমজমাট হয়ে যাচ্ছে রান কিন্তু হয়ে গেছে 72 ইয়েস আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন রান কিন্তু 72 হয়ে গেছে আইপিএল
He's been outstanding in the middle order. Shan Masood usually opens the innings, but he's adjusted so well. They need to restart again, restart the engine. 2 wickets in the first 4. Let's see how he copes with the situation. That's an excellent finish to the over. Action-packed first over, 4 overs come to an end, 30 for 2 Multan.
মেরে কিন্তু হালকা করে ঝাপসা একটা প্রবলেম দেখা দিচ্ছে ঝাপসা প্রবলেম
Multan Sultans 30 for 2. It is Hyderabad fast bowling again. Hunain Shah now. Into the onside, timing's good, so they'll get a couple of runs, but as has been the team with Hyderabad Kingsmen, it's the fast bowlers that have got the wickets and also back in the game. Back of length into the pitch. Slightly too quick, beat for pace. Shot pulled away, that is beautifully played. He gets the gap and into the fence for 4.
He's going to pounce on anything that's slightly short. He's a very good reader of length. Picked it up very quickly. Smacked it away with power the onside.
What you think about the
other side, they keep on attacking with the bat, Multan Sultans. All the batters are in form. That looks close, that looks very close, and good.
Wow, what a change of fortune.
Philippi just saying, should we go upstairs? And they're like, why not? This is going to be tight.
TV umpire to director. We have a review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I have checked the field. It's a fair delivery. Start with the front on, please. Appears to be no bat involved. Let's confirm with the ultra, please. Capital bat on ball. Satisfied? No bat involved. You can move on to ball tracking when it's ready, please. Original decision out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Asif, you can state your original decision. Stand by. You are on screen now.
Yeah, third wicket down, confirmed. On Enshaw getting the ball to slant back in. Philippe, he goes for 6, 36 for 3.
The other two run team.
Captain Ashton Turner into bat, and the power play not yet done. Multan Sultans already have lost 3, and it is the fast bowling again. Hyderabad Kingsmen with the ball, with the fast men. On the money yet again, quick single. Oh, excitement, there is nervous energy all around.
I've no idea why he was thinking about a quick single for starters there. Time to calm things down a bit, I would have thought. Let's look at that LBW. That looked pretty adjacent. You can actually see that leg stump as well. Height was not even a concern. And that is a big wicket. Those 3 wickets, at the time, inside 5 overs, is just outstanding. Brilliant start from the Hyderabad Kingsmen. Spoke to Jason Gillespie before today. He said the guys just could enjoy it. They were terrific, and the other game was a big high, that win. They've got to go out there and enjoy it and play well. When they get a chance to have some fun, make sure they do it. But hope to strike early with bat or ball. Look what's happened.
And Multan Sultans lost 3 within the power play. Last time they did that, the only time they did that in this HPL PSL was in the game which was 13-over game. Round the wicket. Nicely played, beautifully fielded. Hyderabad Kingsmen on song.
Yeah, they're on song with a side that certainly hasn't disappointed when it comes to the bat in hand. When you look at Multan Sultans, their lowest total is 165, and that was in 13 overs. Their batters have done so well throughout this tournament. So for them to be 37 for 3, they're in unknown territory. But they've got 2 guys out there, 2 guys that are experienced, 2 guys that have captained and know how to turn things around. Can they do it through singles, hitting the loose ball away?
Works at leg side, just be 1. That is a good over for Hyderabad. The wicket in that, 38 for 3.